What are we doing?
So we're doing acne scarring with Sculptra. So Sculptra has this new indication for skin texture for younger women just who want to do like one vial to kind of just help with their skin quality. And Lily has scars. We did a Fraxel on her last week. And I'm telling her that she's going to like this better, so I hope I deliver.
Claire?
Sculptra, it's an older filler that was indicated for HIV lipodystrophy for people who had fat loss. It was actually on label for that. And now recently they've come out with the cheek texture indication where we're injecting it a little bit more superficially. And Sculptra can help with volume loss as well. The issue with it, why it was difficult before to use, is that you needed to mix it, pre-mix it days before and have it on hand. And it was hard. If a patient no-showed, you just had like to waste your vial.
Is this not the same as when you do like hyperdilute radius for volume?
Very similar concept, but a different product called Sculptra.
This is like filler for scars, basically? It's gonna like fill in the hole?
It's a little different. It's a global treatment. You're gonna see how I inject it, kind of feather it around.
Well, I won't be looking. I hold the camera where it needs to go and then I close my eyes as tightly as possible and pray I don't faint.
What a good skincare influencer. I'm going to mark her.
Okay.
I like that so that I don't run out of product, because that's the biggest thing, I think. Like, I want to make sure I cover the area.
Okay.
She could use a little here too. And I don't think she needs much more than this area.
So Sculptra's old, but this is new.
This kind of way that we're injecting it
Got
and
it.
how little we're doing.
Got it.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we even have, we don't really even have 8 cc's. We have more like 7. So we'll do 1, 1, 1. It's kind of like not really enough for this. We probably need 2 vials, but we're just gonna do it. And this side's worse, so I might even start here just because I really want to make sure I have enough for you. Yeah, this side's definitely, I would almost like not mind if we just did this.
So explain what you're gonna do, Claire.
Okay, we're gonna go in, this is a needle, and I'm fairly superficial. You can see my needle there, and I'm just injecting a very small. Now, you okay, Lily? It's not that bad, right?
No.
I hate it.
Bit.
I'm not. I'm dying.
And the biggest thing, Jillian, is that this used to kind of, the needle would clog.
Right.
It was an issue.
Okay.
And with this way of doing it, are you okay? Hurt?
Yeah, no.
You're fine?
It's not pleasant.
Do you feel like it's like breaking up?
Yeah, a little bit.
Scars?
I feel
I
like
know you do.
Yeah, a little, like certain areas are more painful.
So this is something we'll see right away, like
No.
like normal filler? No.
No. This is like a collagen stimulator.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like exactly the concept of hyperdilute radius.
Okay.
And you really don't want to do it too superficial that you end up with nodules. That's the scary thing with this. And Lily's going to have to massage her face
Oh.
for 5 times a day
Oh, wow.
for 5 days.
So it doesn't
5
get
days,
bumpy?
so that it goes, you want a nice, you see how like small amounts that I'm doing?
I actually am not looking at anything, but I'm sure it's beautiful.
So the last person that we did just like this,
Uh-huh.
right? There was like 0 downtime. How the pain was good though, right?
Yeah, it's like uncomfortable a little bit.
Does this
not
hurt
like
you now
painful.
with me
No, not at
massaging?
all.
So I'm gonna do 5 minutes of massaging right now, and then I'm gonna drop the other side and come back here, higher up here. I want to do on her, but I wanted to make sure I get 3 cc's on each side first before. I'm so curious to see, like, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
I think this like Sculptra stuff is gonna be like, because the whole issue was injecting it same day as
Right.
mixing it, and also like we didn't want to volumize, but now if we're injecting it a little more superficial and you're not getting nodules, there's no reports of nodules at this layer.
So interesting.
And what we're doing now is an aggressive massage 5 times a day for 5 days, 5 minutes each time. And so I'm doing it in the office before she leaves, and then she'll do another 4 times today. This is really important so that the powder is dispersed evenly throughout her skin and stimulates collagen and doesn't create nodules, which are very difficult to reverse since this is a permanent filler and there's not a whole lot that we can do. There are still some things that you can do to reverse the nodules, but better to not have complications.
You guys, I need a cracker and apple juice immediately.
Shut up.
Do you really?
No, okay.
Break her up.
I can't handle that.
It was a little painful for me, but we got through it. I got through it, you guys.
More normal now that it's not
It
just
looks
like
way
a portion
better.
of her face
Yeah.
that's swollen.
When do we see the
6
final
weeks.
results? 6 weeks. Why so long? If this is filler, right? Like
No,
why?
it's a collagen. It's a biostimulatory. It's not filler. It's sort of just like a powder that promotes the network of collagen production. So
Why did I think when people got like
Sorry,
temple
no,
Sculptra,
no.
you saw it right away?
you see the swelling from the sterile water and the lidocaine
Oh.
volume is so she's swollen. Like I just volumized her,
funny.
but with fake water. It's not what she actually.
I thought it was just like filler, where you see it right away. That's so
No,
funny.
and actually what we did with her, which is the new indication, is that I'm not volumizing. I'm going very superficially to try
Yeah,
and
like
get
that's a little sore, but nothing
Right
like
here?
A little further down.
here. Yeah, because
But-
that's the lidocaine's probably wearing off, and this is where you bruised. I think you're
Yeah.
going to be in pain there. We'll see an improvement of the texture of scars, and we're not going to know what did what because we're going to do another. We're going to have done 2 Fraxels by then. And Sculptra. So this is expensive too. It's $1,000 a vial. So
Wow,
people
$1,000 a
want-
vial.
and some people need 2. We're just doing it for skin texture, so that's where it's more fun. You're so cute as a chipmunk.
Claire, any last words about Sculptra for this one?
So you can see at the end the sediment. This is what you don't want to inject. This would cause nodules. So you need. This is not something to get done for a Groupon price. Don't do your Sculptra and your HA fillers.
Totally.
You'll really get into trouble and permanent complications. So don't do that. Now, because it's a solution, what we're talking about is that it should be almost impossible to have an occlusion, meaning you really shouldn't be able to clog a blood vessel because it's not a viscous material, it's water. And also, you shouldn't be able to go blind, so retinal embolism, or retinal, just like
Can you see,
clogging.
Lily?
She
I
can
can.
see.
Okay, continue.
Yay,
Great. So
that's
no
it.
blindness.
See,
Okay,
and
great.
you can't get those vascular incidences, those complications shouldn't
Yeah.
happen with this because it's more liquid than it is viscous, so it shouldn't be able to clog anything.
Awesome.
Let's hope.
Okay. Well, we'll see if you make it through the night, and
Thank you.
good luck.